I want to take a minute and tell you something that I've been noticing as I have been researching more and more plants. Something that I find rather disturbing, honestly. So this might be a little bit of a rant, but I notice that all around me are people that are suffering from a lot of things. More people seem to have allergies than ever before. So many people with cancer, with inflammation, with all of these things. But then I start to study herbs and plants, natural things growing around me. And you know what I learn? All of the things that we're struggling with in our bodies, the earth, the plants, and the things growing around us, they have what we need to fix the problems in our bodies. Allergies. There are a lot of plants that come up, especially in the spring when our allergies are really bad, that help with allergies. There are a ton of plants that fight inflammation, plants that fight certain cancers or all cancers, ones that keep cancer from forming, ones that keep cancer from growing, some ones that just kill the cancer altogether. But you never hear about these things. And when you go into a grocery store or you look on a cooking channel, you don't see these amazing things that are available in the earth to nourish our bodies and keep us from being so sick. You find things that can be mass produced in the grocery store, things that they can coat with chemicals to keep them good a little longer and transport them to you in perfect condition with no bugs, and also probably without their original nutritional value, and possibly including DNA from like flies. The genetic modification of plants is creepy and disturbing. So I'm actually really glad that corporate America hasn't discovered that the woods is basically a pharmacy. But it really bothers me to see how our culture has made eating natural things that are so good for us. Our culture has made it odd. It's made it strange. You may find 300 recipes for how to cook broccoli, and you may only find 30 for how to cook cleavers, which is a plant with a ton of health benefits. Do I think that's deliberate? I don't know that it's deliberate. I don't know that it's like a grand conspiracy. Do I think that big pharma, like pharma with a PH, is really benefiting from us not knowing that things in our woods and our prairies can help us heal? Absolutely they are. Do I think that big pharma with an F is enjoying the fact that we have lost touch with all ways to eat from the things around us? Absolutely they're benefiting. They're taking our money. It just makes me mad. Let me get my thoughts together. They're taking our money, giving us foods that don't nourish our bodies, that may actually harm our bodies because of the genetic modifications done. And meanwhile, everything is separating us from the plants around us that do heal us. So do I think that big pharma with an F and big pharma with a PH are benefiting from each other's systems? Yes. Do I find that disturbing? Absolutely. So I want you to know that, it's not weird or odd to eat things that are growing in nature. That's what people have done forever until recently. So the time that we're in has made technologies so readily available that we think the only vegetables that exist are the ones we commonly find at the grocery store, right? Like broccoli, cauliflower, green onion, the basics. And they've separated us from the fact that there are grains that grow naturally. There are roots, like, potatoes. We think of potatoes and sweet potatoes as the only roots that are edible, but they're not. There's tons of others. There's different leaves, it's not just lettuce that's available to eat if we want to eat a leaf. There's a million other plants and trees that have edible leaves with amazing properties for healing our body. Flowers that can be eaten, that can be made into teas. There's such abundance in the world, and I really just want to encourage you to not just be satisfied to eat what's in the supermarket, to look at what's around you. And even if you only learn about a couple of herbs per year that you can add into your diet, things, grasses or trees or whatever that you can add into your diet that have health properties for your body, like expand what you're eating. Drop as many of the processed foods as you can. Those are toxic as hell. And grab the things that nature is abundantly providing us to eat. You may have to find them at the beginning at places like farmers markets where they grow things that are a little more unusual. Kohlrabi. Honestly, let me just make an admission here. I've never eaten kohlrabi. It looks a little, I don't know if I will try it, to be honest. But right now, if you're not comfortable going out and foraging on your own, that's a way to expand yourself a little and see what else there is available beyond the weird chemical coated things that we're buying in the grocery stores and being told are normal. So yeah, explore, learn, grow. It's an amazing journey to be able to take your health back and start to see changes not only in your own life but in your family, as they're starting to hear about, getting my own chamomile for tea, or why don't you try this to help with your eczema. You're changing their perceptions of what is normal and what we should be putting in and on our bodies. So yeah, I'm on this journey. I would love for you to come with me. Don't forget to hit the like button, click subscribe if you want to follow me on this journey. Join me, see more of my content about different things that you can eat, raise, preserve, so that you and I can make our bodies healthier together. All right, see you later.